probably already know, Daniel Penny was found not guilty of negligent homicide in the killing of Jordan Neely in New York. And of course, BLM is out in force. You never see BLM when a black person is involved in killing someone else. You only see them when they think a white person killed a black person for no reason. Any death is unfortunate, no matter what the circumstances. But these people still have not learned that what they do, their fraud organization, does nothing more than cause more violence. Hawk Newsom, the BLM guru of New York, I guess he is, made a statement after the verdict, and I believe he's calling for violence.
Just like everybody else seeks justice on their own, just like everybody else has vigilantes, we need some black vigilantes.
That's right.
People want to jump up and choke us and kill us for being loud. How about we do the same when they attempt to oppress us?
So we need black vigilantes. They want to jump up and choke us. We need to jump up and choke them. But he won't be investigated. He won't be arrested for basically saying to whoever was listening, you need to go out there and hurt people. Those were his words, but not in that order. What does being a black vigilante mean? It means hurting innocent people. What does jumping up and choking them mean? It means a black person should jump up and choke a white person. When it has nothing at all to do with what happened on that subway. Okay? Jordan Neely had an arrest record of over 42 arrests for crimes ranging from shoplifting to assault and what have you. And the family says he was just hungry. He was asking for something to eat. And again, that's not the case. Here's Jordan Neely's father after the verdict, and he's all sad, he's hurt, he misses his son. And I'm sure he does, because his son died. But here's what he had to say.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either. It hurts. Really, really hurts. What are we going to do, people? What's going to happen to us now? I had enough of this. The system is rigged. Come on, people. Let's do something about this.
And he wants to know, what are we going to do, people? What are we going to do? My question to Jordan Neely's father is, where were you and your whole family when your son, the one you miss so much and love so much, was on the streets, living on the streets, when you knew he had a mental illness, you knew he needed help, and you knew he was constantly getting in trouble? The family was nowhere. But all of a sudden, his son unfortunately died, and now they want justice? There would have never been justice for Jordan Neely, even if he didn't get killed, because his family did not care about him. And that is the problem with the BLM organization. They don't care about their own people. They are only out there to cause a problem, because as you saw Hawk Newsom say in the beginning, we're oppressed. That nonsense word has been used millions of times since George Floyd, and people are sick of it. No one's oppressed. This is 2024. These people can do whatever they want with their lives. And if they have a mental illness and no one's helping them, it's not their fault. They don't know what they're doing. But the family misses and loved him. They don't understand why he was killed. Daniel Penny should be put in prison. When everyone on that subway knew that Daniel Penny came to their aid because no one else would. I can't believe, honestly, that this BLM movement is still around after all the fraud that went on after George Floyd, raising millions and millions of dollars, which none of went to inner city to help these people. Hawk Newsom is part of the problem. He's advocating for violence on the streets, become a vigilante, choke people, and he'll walk away scot-free because, especially in New York, the Democrats there, they thrive on that. They wait for a person other than a black person to commit a crime, and they try to make an example of them. This is the world we live in. It's never going to change until the politicians in charge make the changes and take care of everyone, not just certain groups of people, because again, that's part of the problem. BLM is a scam, it's a fraud, it's always been that way. But this is where we are. Now we have someone calling for violence against white people, and not one thing will be done to stop him.